Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life, and welcome back to my channel. In today's Pick a Card reading, we're going to be doing a love reading, and we're going to look into what would they say to you if they could. So maybe this is a romantic connection from the past or even from the present, and for whatever reason you feel like this person is withholding, you don't really know how they feel, this is going to be a great reading to check into that. Now keep in mind this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, but if it does resonate with you, make sure you leave a comment and let me know. I'm always interested to see how these readings resonate with you guys. I also wanted to shout out that I'm currently having a 15% off thank you sale to thank all of you guys who have been purchasing readings from me and purchasing coaching from me. Your support, I literally cannot even describe how much it means to me. It allows me to continue posting content on this channel. I don't really take any sponsors. I have a lot of offers, but I always just feel weird about it because a lot of this stuff is just nothing I don't feel like you guys would be interested in. So if you want to support my channel, this is the best way to do it. Purchase a reading or purchase coaching from me, and I have all of the information below. If you are somebody who's new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe and that you also ring the notification bell. I would love to have you be a part of the Rainbow fam, and let's get into your reading. Now here's the spread for today if you would like to follow along and pull some cards for yourself to get a more personalized reading. And when you're ready, you can ground your energy and think of your person in question and then choose a card. Number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4. Once you have chosen, head down to the comments or the description below where the timestamps are posted, and you can just click on your timestamp and instantly be fast forwarded to your part in the reading. And I hope that you enjoy your reading. For those of you guys who choose number 1, we're going to start with the card you chose, which is the first part of the spread. What is the current energy in this connection? So we're getting the manifestation card. Right away, this gives me the impression that you have some very specific intentions in mind with this person or perhaps in your love life. This could mean that you have been proactively trying to manifest a connection with this person, or that they would come back in your life, or that you would be able to get some type of closure with them, or maybe you're just trying to manifest some type of healing. This could also be that you have something specific in mind for your love life, like you're manifesting a soulmate, you're trying to manifest marriage, you want to manifest a connection. So I would ask yourself, like, what are your intentions right now in your love life? Because that can help you provide clarity to know, you know what, is this person, me connecting with them or moving forward with them or even going back to the past? Is that something that's going to be in alignment for me and for what I want? And for some of you guys, the answer will be yes. And I kind of feel like that's the current energy, is you're tapping into what it is that you want, you're clarifying what you want, and so everything inside of you is really coming to peace. Because oftentimes when you're trying to manifest, like, that's such a beautiful, powerful energy. Manifesting simply just means creating something new in your life or creating something out of nothing. And so I think it's such a beautiful thing to do, because when you manifest, you tap into your desires. You have to realize, what is it that I really want here? And then you can move forward to make that happen. And so oftentimes when you come into alignment with yourself and your desires, everything in around you starts to shift into alignment as well, because it's such a powerful energy when you bring your ideas into the 3D. And so I say currently this connection is full of possibility. I want to empower you, like whatever you want to see happen in this connection is going to be possible. But keep in mind, there's another person's free will involved here. And maybe that's why you're here for this reading, because that's the part that you're struggling with, right? So let's go ahead and see, how does this person feel, okay? Maybe they just aren't able to tell you right now, or you're out of communication. We're just gonna see, what do they want to say that they can't right now? My situation is different now. Maybe we can try again. Ooh, this is some tea for sure. This person, maybe in the past when you guys were trying to get together, or when you were flirting or connecting or dating, or when you were friends or whatever, maybe it was the wrong timing. Maybe you guys weren't ready for the connection. I get this sense like you guys both had to go on your own path in order to grow, in order to learn, in order to gain independence. And maybe there were some other connections you were meant to have in the meantime that helped you learn, that helped you become more of who you are. Every connection that comes into our life, I always say, brings a blessing and brings a lesson. And I do sense there's been a lot of growth on both ends. But this person definitely has not been able to stop thinking about you. Like, you've always been in the back of their head. They've always loved the connection and the energy between you guys. And things have changed for them. Maybe on the other side of these eclipses, and on the other side now of this Lionsgate portal that's coming up, perhaps their situation has changed. And it's no longer a lot of blockages and barriers on their end to this connection. And so they're saying, my situation is different now, maybe we can try again. Then there's this. I keep looking at your social, but I can't seem to think of the right words to reach out with. Be patient, I'll think of something soon. So yeah, this person has been looking at your photos, or maybe if you're not on social media, maybe this person has old pictures of you, or it could even just be them holding an image of you in their head thinking, I want to say something, I want to bridge the gap, I want to test these waters, but it's like they're still kind of timid about it or waiting for the right opportunity. And for many of you guys, this card could be literal. This person could literally be looking at pictures of you or on your stories or saving your images and thinking about it, looking at you and thinking, okay, how am I going to reach out? So yeah, let's see if we have any more messages from them. You know, and once again, this might be something they're thinking, but they're just not able to say for whatever reason. I've never been in a relationship where I felt I could be free to be myself. So this is kind of scary for me. I'm still very into you. I just don't know how this works. This person definitely gets the sense that they don't have to put up a front or wear a mask around you. It's like you guys always kind of had this understanding between you. And maybe after all this time, it just feels a little strange to try chatting with you again or talking with you. It's like, how does this work? It's that kind of energy for sure. Okay, a couple more messages here. I want to explore this connection. Wow, okay, so we're getting a lot of confirmation here, I have to say. And if you guys have seen me use this deck on the channel before, it really will roast you. There aren't a lot of like positive messages in it. It's like a little imbalanced, honestly, because I think that's how real world is. It's not always, oh, the person you like likes you back. You know, everybody has different tastes, and sometimes they're just not that into you. I'll be the first to admit that, but I made this deck in such a way that if cards like this were to come out, I would have a strong confirmation like that, you know, when we get a message like this person clearly wants to explore this, you know. Let's see what these two cards are. Ooh, I told you there was gonna be a catch. There always is, right? The truth is, I don't even know what it's like to not be in a codependent or toxic relationship. I'm afraid I'll rain my dark cloud all over you. That might be why they're not reaching out, because I get the sense they're not reaching out yet from this card. It could be because maybe they could just be over relationships in general, like, because, you know, they keep ending up in these toxic or codependent relationships. They've been learning a lot through relationships. Maybe it's what they're attracting, or maybe it's the energy they're bringing into a relationship, because it does say, I'm afraid I'll rain my dark cloud all over you. It's like they're worried, like, how is this gonna work, you know? And then next, I have a secret addiction that has me cornered. I don't want you to find out. If I let you too close, you'll see how bad it is. Yeah, you know, there's all sorts of addictions out there, I'll just say. For some of you guys, this could be something hardcore. Maybe this person's an alcoholic. Maybe they just like smoke weed all the time to the point to where it's like, whoa, like chill out. Like, actually don't chill out too much. Maybe they're like escaping their body, you know, escapism. Maybe they're like hardcore into video games, or maybe they have like something going on with their food. Addiction, man, I can go on. There's lots of addictions. I've heard it all, right? I've been through addictions myself. And sometimes when you're deep into an addiction, it's hard to create changes. It's hard to let somebody new into your life because they're going to see it and it's going to be a struggle. So yeah, this person could be going through something and because of it, it could even just be coping mechanisms. For some, I will say addiction, that's a powerful word. I might be like, whoa. But it could also be this person has unhealthy coping mechanisms and like is kind of stuck in a rut with how they're living their life, and like they don't want to bring somebody new in because it's like going to create changes, or they're like nervous or something. It's just like a lot going on. So we're kind of seeing the blockages there are, but this is how they feel. This is like what they wouldn't say to you. Yeah. So the final thing we're going to do now is look into advice. Advice from your guides or your angels, your higher self, or just from the tarot, however you look at it. I'm going to pull from these angel cards. Advice. That's interesting. Communication, imagination, power. The first thing I thought of was like, maybe you need a way to talk about this, you know, because the energy around this connection feels really intense. Maybe you need a way to release some of these energies, because obviously right now you guys are in communication, and so that's what's tough, is there's a lot to be said here. Maybe this person can't receive what it is you need to say to them right now. And so what could help you, this is a healing technique I mention on my channel all the time, is to write this person a letter. Now, don't send the letter, but allow the letter to be a safe space for you to write how you feel and all of your emotions and energies that are coming up. And then you can take the letter and rip it up and throw it away, or better yet, burn it, so that you can imagine yourself like cutting the energetic cords between you and this person that's holding you back in the past, or any fears, to be able to open your heart to whatever's meant to be here, to say what you need to say. I really do believe that the person will receive the message in the 5D. This is a technique you can also do in meditation, where you can lie down and relax and clear your chakras and imagine this person standing in front of you and speak to them like you need to. You can even journal about it or talk to a trusted friend about it. But this is like, you need some way, communication, imagination, power. You actually do have the power to heal the situation on your end, at least, to cut the cords you need to cut. You have that power. You don't have to hold this situation in heavy energies, process what needs to be processed, and then just imagine the situation working out for the highest good of yourself and this other person and everyone involved. This card could also be telling you advice. Maybe it's just time to talk to this person. You know, maybe there's a lot of misconceptions on both sides. Instead of speculating how they're feeling, you can always ask them. You knew I was going to say that in this reading. You knew I was going to say that at some point. I always remind people when they're asking questions, how do they feel to the tarot? I'll do those readings, but I'll always remind you, ask them or talk to them, or, you know, or deal with your own feelings. Sometimes we do project things onto other people. It happens. I get a sense in this situation that some type of communication needs to happen here. And if you can't actually talk to them, do your best to heal this, or to write about it, or to kind of send that energy off so you don't feel like you're just in limbo. You have to live your life. You know, if this person's going to come back, open that door and allow it. And other than that, move forward. If they're meant to be in your life, they will definitely catch up to you. So beautiful. I hope that this message resonates with you. Thank you again for coming to my channel, and I will see you next time. Peace out. For those of you guys who choose number 2, let's get started with the first part of the spread, the card that you chose, which is, what is the current energy in this connection? And we're getting the compatibility card. Ooh, this is a good one. And so we're definitely sensing that there is something going on between you and this person. Basically, it's a match, okay? This could also be a message that they're open for whatever happens here, that they have some type of feelings towards you. you guys fit well together. That much is true. And that energy is like, that's what's current in this connection. So if this is someone from the past, it could be a message. There's still something here, or you guys were compatible, you know? If this is something that really is currently surrounding you, then yeah, it's a message of, you know, there's a click, there's something compatible here. Yeah, let's see how this person feels. Okay, what is it that they're thinking or they're feeling, but they're just not able to say for some reason. Okay, so we're getting a really positive message, but then we're also getting a couple of excuses. So what's going on here? So first of all, they're like, I want to explore this connection. And that's for sure. I was going to say, I mean, we got that compatibility card. I don't think you were drawn to this card for nothing. So they are definitely into you. They feel that compatibility. They want to explore this connection. However, something you might not know or they don't want you to say to you is that they're in some type of karmic relationship. I'm in a karmic relationship and I don't know how to leave it. The thought of you is the only thing that gives me hope. So a couple things come to mind when I read this. This could be that they're literally in a romantic relationship with someone, but it's karmic or it's toxic or it's tumultuous. They want to leave, but they can't. We're also seeing this message about them dealing with financial issues. It could be something related to the relationship, maybe them struggling in this department, or this person lives with them, so it's like difficult to split up financially or whatever. This could also be somebody who's like maybe living with like kind of a karmic or toxic parent. Maybe I just got a vision of like maybe somebody who's living with their mom, and the mother, they have to do a lot for their mom. And it kind of goes both ways. They're codependent with each other or something, and they want to be more independent. Maybe it's difficult for them to spend time with you or to bring you over because of that. It's definitely, I'm seeing living situation is being highlighted, but it could also just be maybe they're still attached to their ex or having difficult time letting go of the relationship from the past to the point to where it's hard for them to like open their heart and move forward. So they want to explore the connection, but there's like a little bit of baggage, there's like a little bit of a holdup. And then this could be it too. I've been dealing with financial issues. I'm working really hard to become more stable in this area though, so I can have room for a relationship. That's positive. They're trying. They might be in the middle of jobs right now or trying to get things together after that shake up the whole world just experienced. I get this message that they're breaking free, like they're breaking the chains. So they want to explore the connection. If they're holding back, it could be because of this. Let's see if we can get some more messages. What do they want to tell you, but they can't say for some reason? Oh, so funny because I got this for the last group. I've never been in a relationship where I felt I could be free to be myself. So this is kind of scary for me. I'm still very into you. I just don't know how this works. This gives me the impression that they do feel free with you. This person is excited about this energy and this connection. It's kind of a breath of fresh air for them, despite all the things that they're going through. It's really interesting. So let's go ahead and get you some advice, okay? Advice from your angels, your guides, higher self, or just from the tarot, however you want to look at it. Advice. Well, water symbolizes emotions and trust. It makes me think like trust your feelings, trust your emotions, trust how you feel about this connection. Maybe in the past you weren't able to trust your feelings because like you fell in love with someone who ended up being a jerk or a narcissist or an asshole or something, you know? And so you're just like, I don't know if I can trust how I feel, like we're so compatible, but so I think you're kind of being told some of the red flags here. You know, I think you've just got to ask yourself, despite whatever this person's showing up with, how do you feel about it? Always remember, actions speak louder than words in relationships. This person has been through a lot of grief, but so have you. And this is reverse. It's like they're healing. They're ready to open a new chapter in their life. There's something that is drawing you to this person. There is a potential behind this connection to bring some type of extraordinary healing to you, perhaps to you both. And I think you're being taught to just move forward with compassion. So really, you're just being told, sit back, take this day by day. I'm not being given a red light here telling you stop or anything. If the door opens, walk through it. I think that's what they're saying, and just move forward with trust. Trust how you feel. Something healing is connecting you to this person. That's interesting. So I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you for coming to my channel, and I will see you next time. Peace out. For those of you guys who choose number 3, let's get started. This is the card that you chose, and it's the first part of the spread, which is, what is the current energy in this connection? And we're getting resolving conflict. So wow, yeah, this is kind of a heavy energy. It could be that currently you guys have been like misunderstanding each other or having miscommunications. It could also be that this is someone you've been in a relationship with before who you parted ways with because of some type of conflict. But whatever the situation, this is a heavy energy, but it's also really positive because it's like you guys are going to seek to understand each other. Like this matter will come to a close. There will be a resolution. There will be a healing. The conflict is resolving currently. So let's go ahead and see how they feel, what they want to say but can't for some reason. Oh, I'm regretting the things I last said to you. I keep going over it in my head. Yeah, that kind of goes along with that image I was getting of like the fight or the disagreement, the miscommunication. Yeah, this person is like, oh my gosh, the thing I last said to you, I feel so stupid about it, or I feel so bad about it. It could be that they just kind of wore their heart on their sleeve, or they were in kind of a weird energy or something, and now they're thinking about it and they're like, why did I say that? So they're definitely feeling like something didn't come out right, or they didn't know how to respond to you, something like that. I love it when you tease me. Oh, this is like in a whole other direction. Yeah, this person definitely, they are so into you. They're like super attracted to you, very physically attracted to you. And in a way, I don't know, even though there's been this conflict, it's kind of that energy of like, oh, you're so sexy when you're mad or something like that. It's like that kind of vibe. Even though you guys are disagreeing, it's almost like this person, it makes them want you more. The conflict in a weird way makes them want you more. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. That's just kind of what I'm seeing. Let's see. My life is full of stress. I've been struggling to keep it all together. I don't have the heart or the energy to fall in love right now. My situation just feels hopeless. So they might, the one thing they might want to tell you, but they wouldn't actually say, is like this, that they're attracted to you, that they're turned on by you or something like this. But the truth is, them actually acting on it is very, very hard for them to think of. They're just like, I don't even know how I'm going to do this. I can't even barely get through each day. So lately this person's been really stressed, just trying to keep it together. They just don't have the energy, their heart to fall in love. Their situation in life right now feels hopeless. So you could be over here thinking, oh, they don't like me. Oh, they're not into me. But they're regretting what they said. They're feeling stressed out. They're attracted to you. But I'm confused about what you really want from me. Now this sometimes could be the truth, them being like, I don't really know what they want. What do they want me to do, But it could also be an excuse, almost like, yeah, well, they can do what they want. I'm going to do what I want. Like, I kind of feel like this person's frustrated at the situation, maybe at themselves. And this is also something, I'm dating other people and don't want to be tied down. This person, it might be hard to get them locked down into a relationship. And not everybody who's dating is looking for a relationship, but from the comments I get on my channel, from the readings I do, I know that a lot of you guys are. So it could be this person's avoiding you because they're looking at you and they regretting what they last said. You know, they're attracted to you, but there might also be a part of them that's like, I don't know if I want to play because I'm dating other people. I don't want to be tied down, that kind of thing. I don't want to go in too deep here. So let's get some advice for you. So advice from your angels or your spirit guides or your higher self or just the tarot, however you want to look at it. Yeah, look, serenity, nurturing me. I think your guides are saying, don't worry about this person. I mean, obviously you care about them enough to have tried a reading about them, but really they're the ones who seem a little bit like wishy-washy or uncertain, and that has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. You deserve somebody who is going to show up for you, who's going to fight for you, who's going to come for you. And if you don't see any of that happening from this person, then you just need to kind of let them be. Your guides are like, nurture yourself. It's time for you to have some more me time. Don't torture yourself thinking about this person. You've done everything that you could do. If they want to come back and apologize, or they want to come back and resolve this conflict, that's up to them. It seems like you've put out a lot of empathy, compassion, and understanding in their direction. I would just work on self-care and let them come to you. I hope that this reading resonates with you. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, and I will see you next time. Peace out. For those of you guys who choose number 4, let's start with the card that you chose, which is the first part of the spread. What is the current energy in this connection? And we're getting the Garden. So this always gives me the vibe of somebody who has truly surrendered on their journey. This could be like a twin flame thing, twin flame surrender, or it could just be general, I don't really care anymore what happens here. I'm just gonna open myself to receive something beautiful in love. I'm gonna leave this gate open. If they want to approach me, great. If they don't, I'll just leave it open for someone else. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna enjoy this beautiful life I've created for myself and just keep leveling up and setting goals, enjoying myself. Like, it really is the ultimate boss up energy. I get this really great vibe. I feel like what we're looking at here is you. You might have clicked on this reading just out of curiosity, but overall I see that you're feeling pretty confident and content in this situation. Obviously there's some things you wish you would know, and so that's why we're here. So let's go ahead and see. But yeah, overall I just feel a good energy here. You're in a good place. Anything could happen. So let's see. How does this person feel? What do they want to say that they, for some reason, just can't right now? I know it feels like forever since we were together. Just hang on and it'll be over soon. We can pick right back up where we left off. Ooh. Depending on how you look at it, this could be a good message for you or a bad message. I'm not sure yet. This is neutral for me. But this person is interested in coming back into your life. It could also be that this is somebody that you dated a couple weeks ago or like a month or two ago, and you went on a date or two, and then for some reason they haven't hit you up since then. It's not like you were really ghosted. It's like they told you, I'm going to be busy, or I'm going out of town, or maybe you had to go somewhere and now you're coming back and you're thinking, maybe it's time for us to hang out. Maybe the person you've been dating has been distracted lately. Something kind of like that. Possibilities. Let's see, what else do they want to say? But basically they know that this separation has felt like a while. Maybe they've been playing it cool, but they've been feeling it too. And they really want to pick up where you guys last left off. I feel like the luckiest person in the world. Oh wow. This is somebody who feels lucky just to spend time with you. Maybe they've caught the vibe that you're into them, or maybe you told them, or maybe you guys have, you know, shared some type of intimacy and they're just like feeling so thankful to be in your life or to have that chance with you. they're falling for you. It's a really cute energy. Oh, this is so cute. I'm literally like, my heart is like fluttering. I feel the energy. You're the first thing on my mind before I wake up and the last thing I think about before I go to sleep. I'm really excited to see where this connection leads. I cannot wipe the smile off my face, you guys. I feel this energy. I think it's really cute. They've been thinking about you. You know, it's that crush energy or the falling in love energy, first couple dates kind of energy. Even if that's not where you guys are at in the connection, it just feels like that. A renewal, you know? And this is very similar to this one. How weird is that? I know it's been a while, which makes this awkward for me, but I still want to see if what we were feeling was the real thing. There's definitely kind of a circle back around kind of energy to this. There was some type of separation, or this person got distracted, or you did, or just like life happened, but like they're excited, they like you. They're giddy with excitement about the possibility of this connection. Maybe they just don't want to tell you that yet, too soon or something. I think that's cute. So we're going to get some advice from you. The final part of the spread, advice from your angels or your spirit guides, your higher self, or the tarot, whichever one. Spiritual purification. That's so hardcore and intense and random. Let's get some more context here. I think like you guys have both been through spiritual purification, healing, alignment, and it's opened up a new perspective in both of your individual lives, but also possibly for this connection. You know? We see forgiveness here. I think this is telling you, forgive this person, forgive yourself, you know, for whatever happened or was said or was done in the past. Maybe this is like wipe the slate fresh. If that feels right to you. Remember, this is a general reading. This is personal, you know. Your guides want you to have faith that all is working out in this connection. Everything's going to end up as it should be. And you're also being told to move forward with compassion, of course, for them, but also for yourself. You've been through a lot, especially in regards to this connection, and you deserve for things to be healed and resolved. So uphold that vision, okay? I hope that this message resonates with you. Thank you again for coming to my channel, and I will see you next time. Peace out.